well, it is a pretty looking place. Very, very open. But also very pretty. That, on the other hand, considerably less pretty. Bandit with an AK-12. It's just that, I mean, I find it very amusing. There we go. I find it very amusing how, just a few short days ago, I had no idea what was in front of me, like 20 meters out, and I wasn't sure what I was fighting. You know, friend or foe, that whole problem was, well, very much prevalent at all times. Even had some blue-on-blue incidents, but now with the advanced binoculars, I can not only identify what I'm about to shoot at, I can tell what weapon they're using. And I think there's the 2016 variant of the AK-12 too. No, it was an RPK-16. Okay, well, you know. It is a fair ways away. It does look like an AK-12 from a distance. You know, Picatinny rail, similar mag. Except the mag on an AK-12 is smaller. I should have recognised that. But I mean, regardless, it is kind of fascinating, honestly. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. Uh-oh. Bunch of zombies. Okay. Switch to full metal jacket rounds for them. And also let them get closer. We will lie in wait for the opponent. Where on earth do they come from? Gotta admit, that was pretty neat. That was pretty clean and pretty neat. Woo! Okay. I am enjoying it. It is a bit of a power trip, not gonna lie, but I am enjoying this. And it's mostly the optics. Matter of fact, it's almost exclusively the optics, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't need these tossers. I'll take the... Ooh, the slug shells, definitely. I'll take the money and the rest of the stuff. I don't need the broken down weapons from zombified stalkers. That's... I mean, it's just not worth it, honestly. Okay. Mission update, Night Terror. Search and rescue Sidrovich's shipment. Okay. Yeah, the Night Terror mission was a job to find, whatchamacallit, a bloodsucker here and take it out. Figured, middle of the day, you know, we have okay chances, which is why I brought the Saiga too. Figure it would be worth... Or I figure it would be helpful, rather. not worth it. Okay, now, I don't see anything around me at the moment. Oh yeah, by the way, this is why they call it Truck Cemetery, if it wasn't blindingly obvious. The number of those Mi-17 transport helicopters here is concerning. Why on earth would you need so many? And why are they all broken and none of them have been salvaged? It is genuinely, honest to God, a little bit concerning. Okay. Don't see anything other than those fleshes out there, which means I should focus on the task at hand. There is a search and rescue over there, a duty member that's been kidnapped, but more immediately there is Sidrovich's shipment, which is in that direction. So let's go pick up that shipment. And keep an eye out for bloodsuckers. Okay. Zealot's Maze Anomaly. Well, I figured we'd go around it, but... Ah. Okay. I do still have the container, don't I? Yes, I do. So, gotta be careful right there. Here is fine. I'm imagining I can't go. Yeah, I'm right up against it. Right up against it. Thankfully I have a million of these shells. Or, casings. I've been doing a lot of shooting. So, this shouldn't be a problem. Ah, so through here and then... I'm assuming I just go and grab it. Yes, I do. Okay, what is it? Beacon. Okay, good. It's worth a good bit of money. And it's not radioactive. So, we're not even halfway there. Jesus, this is a massive place. Should be somewhere over there. It would appear we have some anarchists nearby. Also running out of water. I think it's all the sprinting around Rostock. Unironically, I think I've used up more stamina sprinting around Rostock than anywhere else. Which, in my experience, kind of, I mean, it sounds wrong, but it's kind of the correct thing to do. because generally sprinting tends to get you killed. Oh, unless you're obviously running around dodging bullets or mutants, then yes, sprinting is good, but I do want to have a look-see at the tower. Yeah, still can't see anything, but I will climb the top of that tower to see if I can't get a better view of the surroundings. Don't necessarily want to pick a fight with anyone. Just because I see a group off in the distance does not mean I should immediately engage it. This is a very nice place to hunker down. A bit too open because of the windows. You get shot at from all sides, but I was going to say, but you can hunker down from the rain. You can also get attacked by snorks. It's not impossible or unheard of. Yeah, that's the last thing I needed, honestly. I gotta admit, 6-round capacity on a shotgun, or a round, no, quite the opposite. 6 shell capacity on a shotgun. Am I insane? Did I just hallucinate a snork just running through me? We'll say it's because of the rain. We will say it is because of the rain, and we will soldier on through hallucinations. That was weird. Could have sworn a snork just sort of ran through me. Right then and there. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. Small bore rifle repair kit. Ooh. Those are exceptionally rare in the zone. Mechanics mostly have them, but I mean, A, they're expensive. B, it's even rare for mechanics to have them. I mean, we saw with the shotgun repair kit, it took ages to find. And it was Magnum who found it eventually, so. Yeah, that hit me. Partially, but. Lightning anomalies are nasty. I don't see anything. Just a heap of metal. Don't see anything else. So, check the PDA again. The kidnapped individual should be towards the Dark Valley, so straight down. There, like that, right? Yeah. Problem is I really don't see anything. I was really hoping I can get a clearer view of that place over there and make a more informed decision about how to approach it, but I don't see anything. I mean, that said, these are pretty good sniping. I was gonna say these are good conditions, sneaking conditions, but terrible sniping conditions because of the fog. I'm saying the opposite. But yeah, good sneaking positions. I am truly going insane. Conditions. Good sneaking conditions. Okay, hide behind the truck. About halfway there, right? Oh, actually, almost literally halfway there. So good. Good situational awareness, I suppose. I'm going to switch to slug shells for this, because I'm fighting humans. I mean, unless the duty soldier was kidnapped by a controller or something, in which case, well, it is truly too late for him. But, yeah. Should be approaching the end of the... There's a hidden safe out in the forest too, okay. Cool. So when I get to the end of this long line of vehicles... I might be able to see kidnappers. Tower is clear. Can I get up? No, I can't. Yeah, that's a shame. Wish I could get up there and then it would be easier to deal with the enemy. There's their camp. You can see the smoke from the fire. Unfortunately, there is a metric ton of foliage between us. Ah, I saw one. I saw one. Yes, I did. That is freedom. Okay. Well, good to know. I'm not looking for bandits. That is another anarchist. This is when I would love to have a sniper rifle, and then I will take that guy out, probably quietly. Oh, a suppressed sniper rifle. Ooh, what I wouldn't give. Like, where'd he go? He has a scope on what I think is a G3. But it's kind of hard to tell at this distance. So one of them has a scope. Well, one of them will have to die first. Oh, nearly forgot. Switch to AB. Is anarchists, so they have relatively solid protection. Half thinking I should have taken my shots from back there and basically drew them away from the hostage. But now I'm thinking I kill one at this distance and they start running towards them. Like, storm their position, basically. Yeah, that is way too far away. I can't make that shot reliably. Like, if it were a zombie or something, fine. There's a guy up there. Basically, I want to get to the hostage as soon as possible. Okay, one down. Come on, that. Okay, there's one more. That's the guy with the scope. Would you mind telling me how many captors there were? Okay, there was one more. Okay. I'm skylining horribly, but I partially want him to see me so that I have a better idea of where he is. Okay, that it? What was the rifle? Yeah, it was a G3. G3 SG-1. The sniper variant of the SG. The not the SG. The sniper variant of the G3. The SG stands for Scharfschützengewehr, which is sharpshooting rifle or sniper rifle. The rifles were individually selected from the production line for their accuracy and then modified. A Zeiss 1.5 to 6 variable power telescopic sight was added using a using an HK claw mount attached to the receiver. The stock was extended slightly and comes with a heavy dual stage buffer and adjustable cheek reset. Wow, this was this was like heavily modified. This isn't just a G3 with a sniper with a sniper scope with a telescopic sight attached to it. No, this is a legitimately well thought out rifle. Of course, one of the obvious problems I'm seeing with it is what's the point, sort of, if you're gonna modify it so heavily to basically turn it into a DMR, why not just make a DMR instead? Because it feels like there's a lot of production going on into making a G3 into something that it's not. And it is an accurate rifle, but I feel like if you just, instead of going through all the trouble, just gave me a DMR and called it a day, that it would have been more efficient, but I guess it's slightly more flexible this way, but Germans are a bit, how should I put this? They like to flex, right? They like to flex with their technological innovations and precision and manufacturing and all that, so yeah. He also had a Dutchman Saiga. Huh, interesting. Nowhere near as good as mine, but he had one. Fair is fair, I suppose. Okay, some more rounds. And finally... Oh, an SVD. What? What is going on? I mean... I shouldn't complain, because look at all the junk I'm carrying, right? Like, why wouldn't someone else be carrying just as much if they're an experienced stalker and all? Yes, of course, but... What the hell? Oh dear, okay. Oh, Freedom Faction patches too, I forgot about that job. UMP, very necessary. An M16 with an underfire grenade launcher and a silencer, yes please, those are valuable. DS arms, AKS not as valuable, LR300 yes, and I'll take these three. I'll take this, and I'll take all of them because I just realised I can't carry all of this and I'll need to use my companion to bring some of the stuff along. Speaking of, need to manage the items you're carrying. Why don't you take absolutely everything I've found and enjoy life, as they say. Okay, cool. We're loaded like mules, pretty much, at this stage. And I think we're just going to head back to Rostock. There is some logic behind going down south, returning this to Sidrovich and killing the guy for Bar. But I'll do that, like, I can take a guide from Rostock to Cordon and do that later, or I can get a move on with my primary mission and do what I'm supposed to, so... yeah. Awesome, okay, let's go to the duty base. And here we are at Rostock. The road back was perfectly uneventful. And here, we can sell virtually everything we found over there. I'm going to keep the M16, just to check it out. These things, though, I don't need. This is my Saiga, I need that. UMP I'm going to disassemble. This I'm going to sell. This I'm also selling. Obviously there is this, and... no, I haven't done the whole gear thing in a while. I've mostly been skipping it because it's not the most exciting thing to commentate on and to look through, but... let's see, so I don't need these grenades because I have the underbarrel grenade launcher on this. I won't sell the mutant parts. I will sell this. Then I have 4 grenades. I've accumulated a good bit of grenades. Happy about that. Ammo I shall keep. Sidrovich's supplies are 12 kilos. Okay, yeah, we're going to deliver them. I was thinking no. Because, well, it's a bit far away, and I don't want to keep going backwards. I want to advance a little bit, if at all possible. But with this in mind, or rather with their weight in mind, no. SVDS. Well, it doesn't have an integrated scope, right? At least I don't think so. Sell the Saiga, sell all of this stuff. Get me my money. And then, just to satisfy my curiosity, yeah, this does not have a scope. Mind you, this is a really good rifle. It doesn't necessarily need a scope. I mean, look at that. That is precision right there. But if we can put a scope on it, that's great. RPK has this peep sight, which I despise. So if I can put a red dot on it, this would be a very good weapon. But, I mean, you know, what's the difference between it and this? Fire rate. Okay, good. Phenomenal. You know. How often do I need fire rate? It's not very often. The G3, though, has an interesting scope on it. Can I... no, I can't detach the scope. It's permanently fixed to the gun. One final question before I decide whether I'm going to sell it or not. Yeah. You can change the magnification, you can make it adjustable, and you can make it a night or high contrast sight. You can improve flatness and accuracy, flatness and fire rate. Again, accuracy, handling, recoil, accuracy. You can turn this into a really, really good sniper rifle with proper modification. But I already have a really, really good sniper rifle that I just need to fix up, so... it is a perfectly valid option, though. It's good to bear in mind that it is a valid option.
Stalker?
So, I've decided, I'm going to keep the RPK. I'm going to keep the UMP. But this, you can have. And, I'm going to sell this gun as well, but just for the record... Yeah, again, the... Okay, the sight on this thing is really poor. It's comically large, the peep sight. Like, look at it. This is not providing me with any accuracy whatsoever. That is way too big. Generally speaking, the size of this thing is... It doesn't encompass the whole front sight, it just encompasses the little, like, inner part of it. Like, basically, at least twice. It's at least twice bigger than it should be. Or twice wider than it should be. Yeah, don't like that. Underbarrel grenade launcher is also pretty useless with the... Oh, this is horrible. And it's useless because of the silencer. Yeah. This is pretty bad. This is just... Okay, this is just broken. This is just a broken gun. UMP, even though I already had one. Yeah, UMP is far more sensible of a weapon. So, Saiga, let's just unload all of these first, and then... There you go. Oh, sorry. Detach silencer, detach grenade launcher. They sell for more money like this. See, like almost double the price. And the silencer, right? NATO suppressor. For standard NATO 5.56 rifles. This is a 5.56 rifle, but yeah, I get the point. I understand why that doesn't work. Okay, next I'm going to take a... Well, first of all, I'm going to go and turn in all the quests. There is one down there. Did I just walk past him and completely forget? I was too excited to sell all the stuff, honestly. Yeah, so I'm going to sell... I'm not going to sell, I'm going to turn in this quest and then... part ways with my companion and get a guide to take me down to Cordon because there's 2 jobs there, and maybe, just maybe, I pop on over into Swamp and do these 2. maybe, but I'd rather not. It's terrible memories from that place. Anyways, that's the plan for next time. For now, let me just turn in this whole night terror shenanigans. That's what I said, like, sprinting takes up most of my stamina over here. The job's done. 7,900 rubles. That is, I mean, given the fact that I wasn't the one to do it and that someone else killed it, fine. Not that I'm going to tell you that, but... Okay, Freedom Faction patches. Again, miserable reward, but okay. And there's nothing else to do. Alright, fine. Yeah, it's a bit of cash from not doing much, honestly, so... Can't really complain. Okay, just out of curiosity too. Yeah, I should disassemble this, because I have one part for a UMP, but I need the rest of them. I will, though, put away all the ammo that I've picked up. There's a ton of ammo here, and I'm storing all of it. Like, I'm not throwing this away or anything. It'd be silly to do something like that. Gunsmithing tools I can sell for a good bit of money, because I have gunsmithing tools. And yeah, overall, pretty happy with this situation. Financially, we've recovered, so that's always a good thing. For now, let's disassemble the UMP. And I think we got everything we need for this one, or rather to fix this one. Now, do I need to fix this one? Not really, but it is silenced. And it is chambered in God's Caliber. And it does have a good sight on it. Matter of fact, it has a really, really, really good sight on it. And it's because of the contrast. It's a very bright sight. Plus, it has like 400 and 600 meters markings on it. That's fine, but like in comparison to this, I mean, this isn't terrible because it's a line, and you can sort of roughly see where you're shooting. But compare it to Dushman's Saiga, which is a shotgun, so this doesn't need to be the brightest dot. If I sort of put my target kind of in the middle, I should never do that with a loaded gun. But again, if I kill someone, I don't necessarily mind all that much. Joking. Yeah, so if I put my target in roughly the middle of the box, I know I'm gonna hit it because I'm usually firing buckshot, so the dot doesn't need to be the brightest. This is considerably better, though. I mean, first it magnifies, so great, but it's very accurate, very precise. It goes a bit low, though. See that? Like it's not the tip of the arrow. It's sort of a little bit under it, which is worth mentioning. But anyways, let's go fix this thing and get a guide to Corden.